Swift has advanced to become one of the most well-known figures in the world of celebrities as a renowned singer-songwriter, successful businesswoman, and fitness expert. The girl sold over 50 million albums and won 10 Grammy Awards, and she's just in her 30s. How? Hello, amazing people. This is CeleBrify. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel to stay consistently well on top of celebrity news. In this video, we will take you on a biographical tour of one of the world's most influential and renowned celebrities, Taylor Swift. The birth of Allison. Taylor Allison Swift was born to father, Scott Swift, and mother, Andrea Swift, in West Reading, Pennsylvania, on December 13, 1989. The young girl and her brother Austin spent most of their upbringing on a Christmas tree farm. She had ambition from a young age. Her granny served as her inspiration. At 9, Swift began acting and singing training in New York City. Later, she changed her attention to country music, influenced by Faith Hill and Shania Twain. Taylor's first song, Lucky You, was written when she was 12 years old with assistance from a computer repairman named Ronnie Kremer. He also taught her to play the guitar. She accomplished it immediately after learning the C, D, and G chords on the guitar. Later, she realized how important playing the guitar was to her image. After Lucky You, she modeled for Abercrombie & Fitch in 2003 with the assistance of a family friend manager. One of her songs was included on the compilation CD for the event. It brought with it the chance to attend meetings with significant record labels. When Taylor was just 14 years old, her father moved the family to a lakefront home in Hendersonville, Tennessee, where she attended high school to assist Taylor break into the country music industry. She signed with Sony ATV as the company's youngest ever cine in 2004 at 14. She switched to Aaron Academy 2 years later to better fit her touring schedule while homeschooling. That allowed her to graduate from high school 1 year earlier. She also started meeting Liz Rose for 2-hour writing sessions every Tuesday when she started high school. She later left Sony. Rise and Fall of Taylor. The self-titled album by Taylor Swift was released on October 24, 2006, following her first lead single, Tim McGraw, in June 2006. It got the attention of country music lovers. Taylor then began work on her debut album and convinced Big Machine to work with Nathan Chapman as her song producer. Although Taylor is most known as the singer of their icon, that is not all that she is. She brought new energy to the environment of elderly men playing country music. Taylor was also a master at being conventional, unlike other rising artists, and composed or co-wrote nearly all of her music. She was so good at writing songs that no one in Nashville felt intimidated by her involvement in the entire songwriting scene. She personified the stereotype of the all-American good girl, and her immaculate interviews portraying the American sweetheart from the countryside supported this image. But nobody was aware at the time that Taylor was struggling severely with his image until much later. It was made public in 2020 in her documentary, Miss Americana. In it, she remembered going through periods of poor eating patterns to keep her physique small enough to meet Hollywood standards. Taylor typically avoided discussing her personal life and thoughts because of the intense scrutiny that comes with her enormous celebrity. She was frequently the subject of political and personal analysis in the media and by the general public. She acknowledges that she emphasized being kind in her documentary to promote country music. Being accepted for being a reflection of oneself was essential to her success. Her mental health suffered as a result. Her actions were perceived as premeditated in every way, from her romances to her once popular girl squad of renowned female pals. Her reputation as a good girl vanished as social media users vocally expressed their distaste for her by collectively calling her a snake. As a result, she stepped away from the limelight and discovered herself at her lowest point. Album reputation. Swift eventually recreated herself after rising from the ashes and accepting her reputation as a villain and narcissist, as the public perceived her. It served as the basis for her songs. But the more assertive Taylor Swift was no longer impartial. Since the previous Taylor had passed away, the current Taylor is no longer concerned with how people see her. She is discovering who she is as a woman and is no longer concealing herself behind her likable girl persona. After Reputation, Swift stopped being unsure. She has always been a powerful lady, but she has kept her mouth shut to maintain her American sweetheart persona. Taylor prevailed in a symbolic lawsuit for damages in 2017 against DJ David Mueller for harassing him in 2013. This accurately captures the social climate of gender equality and female empowerment today. She finally made a political statement a year later, and it was a significant one. She endorsed Tennessee's Democratic Senate candidate and urged her followers to participate in the midterm elections. Taylor Swift received heavy criticism in 2016 for not denouncing Trump. But when she expressed her ideas in 2020, she still received some adverse remarks that singers shouldn't care about politics. Did you enjoy this ride till the end? Tell us in the comments, and obviously, like, share, and subscribe to CeleBrify.